Fortis has a feature called hosted payment pages. This allows you to take payments right on your website, whether it be a form that's embedded in your website or a form that gets redirected so someone clicks pay and it opens up like a new tab or a completely new window and allows someone to go in and make a payment. This feature keeps you out of PCI scope, meaning that you're not within scope because you're not entering credit card data into your system. You're really entering that data into our system because this page, whether it be embedded or redirected, just allows you to take that payment and do it securely and the proper way to take a payment on a website. So the way to access it is you can just go ahead and click on locations. If you only have one location, you'll just click on it. If you have more than one office, you'll click on the office that you want to add it for. And then you'll go to the right and click settings, and then hosted payment pages down here at the bottom. When you come here, you're going to click create hosted payment page. You have 5 options in here, but really 4 for you guys. So a simple payment form that's vertical, a simple payment form that's horizontal, and then the same thing but with billing information. So if you want to have the patient enter their billing info, you would just add that one. So you can do it vertical or horizontal. It's really just the layout of the page. There's also a donation form, but you guys probably aren't using that unless you're collecting donations or you have a 501c3 charity. So we'll go ahead and do the payment form billing horizontal. So in here, it's really simple. There's really 3 sections. There's a header, a body, and then a footer. And it allows you, it's really completely customizable, which is really unique about it. So you can really customize anything that you want in the header, the footer, or the body. So you can click add rows here, and you can see here I would just add rows down here. And then if there's information that you want to put, whether it be a heading image or a display text, you can see how you just drag and drop these features right in here. So this is the header. Then you've got the body. Now in the body, you're going to have more information in here. So you can see already we've got transaction amount, credit card number, billing information. But let's say you want to add some rows and maybe you want a drop-down box. So we can go ahead and just add this drop-down box in here. We can click on the settings. And here in the settings, we can start adding things. So maybe this is like you're doing a promo and you're doing a Facebook promo and you're doing a talk show radio promo. So you can just put Facebook in here. So Facebook promo maybe. And we'll go ahead and add that. We can then say radio show promo. And we can add that or whatever you want. You get the idea. You can just add these different drop downs. And you can see here how it looks. And you can even name the drop down. So maybe this is a select your promo. And you can make it required or just visible. So if you want to force them to have to select one, you can do that. And then you can go ahead and update that and see how it says select your promo. But you can see here there's a lot of different fields here. So you can add anything from a description to an email address to an order number or PO number, tax, tip, custom fields even, so you can create custom fields in here and things like that. So really flexible to do anything you want to do. And then you've got the footer as well. So you can put some images or anything like that, and then the submit payment button is down here as well. So you can change this to say pay here, order here, but you can see right now we've just got submit payment right there. So once you're done adding the information that you want, you can just go ahead and click preview here. And it'll show you kind of what it will look like. I didn't obviously finish everything. There's an image up here that you can add. You can see how the checkbox works and the drop down here works, and it's really, really easy to use. So we'll go back to edit. I'm going to tell you about a couple settings here. There's form settings. So what this allows you to do is you can redirect the page after approval. So approval redirected URL means you redirect the page to go somewhere after the transaction is approved. There's a redirect based on the decline. So if the page declines, you could take them back to the checkout page or the main page or whatever it may be. You can delay the redirection. So if you want it to wait a couple seconds, do it immediately, wait 10 seconds. This next part is very, very important. Minimum payment amount and maximum payment amount. Always, always, always put a minimum payment amount. I recommend at least $5. And the reason is payments, oftentimes what happens nowadays is hackers when they are stealing people's credit cards, the way they know if it's a valid credit card or not is they'll find an open page where they can submit payments openly, like your website, and they'll run a bunch of penny or $1 authorizations to see if a card is good. Now, you will get charged for all of those authorizations. So you want to make sure you at least put $5. If you know it's $20 is like the minimum payment amount you'll ever take, put $20 in here. But you need to have something, at least like $5 in there for minimum payment amount. So I can't stress that enough, that this is really going to help prevent fraud on your site. Max payment amount. This is also good. Just if you know someone's never going to pay over, $1,000 or whatever it may be, put that dollar amount in there. It's just recommended, really recommended for fraud. Once you're done with this, you can go ahead and just select save. Once it saves, I'm just going to make 2 other notes here. You can either come and use it, edit, or delete it. Obviously, we allow you to have up to 5 pages, hosted payment pages. So if you have a couple different sites that you're using it for, or a couple different places that you want to add it, we give you up to 5 different ones for that you can use within your one hosted payment page system. If you need more than 5, obviously reach out to us and let us know. When you're ready to use it, just go ahead and click use. So there's really 2 ways that you can use it in here. So this is the URL. So if you want it to just have a redirected URL, you can just utilize this URL. If you want to embed it right into your website, here is the code to go ahead and do that. And you can take this code and give it to your developer, and they can go ahead and embed it right in. If you want to get into some more advanced options, we do have more advanced options, and your developer can click on our wiki here and see our full API documentation, and you can pass us other data. You can always reach out to our support if you have more questions on that. And last thing I'll note is the pay button is fully customizable as well. So you can click this customize button. Instead of pay now, you could say buy now. You could say purchase now. You can see how it dynamically changes on the left. You can change the color code or the color for the button here. It's fully customizable. So you can see here just from the dial wheel, I can customize the button to be whatever color I want. And I can customize the font color as well. There's some advanced options in here for the button, which I won't really get into a lot, but you can just see here fully customizable, whether it be the border, the size of the button, everything like that. So really customizable, really easy to use. If you have any questions, just always remember that our chat button is here, so feel free to chat with us or call into our support with any questions. 855-465-9999.